So hello, we are here at DEFEA 2025 at the Mayor booth, and I would like to share with you some of the system that we installed here today for the exhibition. Let me start with a system that's called mCMS. Actually, this is an ICS system. What it means, it's integrated communication system. This gives you all the communication that the military vessel needs to have at sea. So if we will look at the system, we will have it's comprised of the following units. The upper unit is the RFDU. This is the system that what it does, it's deflect the RF energy from the various radios that the customer have. And so this energy goes to the different masts. So it's a submarine or a frigate, the energy goes to the different antennas on the mast, and you can deflect it by your choice in order to choose the best antenna to transmit your transmission. And the other thing is the radio gateway. The radio gateway, what it does is integrate to the radio of the customer. Usually customers have their own radio. They like the radio. They paid a lot of money for the radio. They want to keep it. They don't want to change it. They have the encryption that they are implementing there. So usually they love the radio. So what we are doing, we're integrating it to the radio. By integrating to the radio, I'm saying that it means that we, first of all, can speak through the radio, voice, and second, we can control the radio. That is what it means, that after we integrate the radio, pending that the customer can provide the protocol of controlling the radio, we implement it into our system, and by that, we can access from the voice terminals that we have here, we can access the radio here, and enter each radio, speaks with them, control them, change the frequency. So actually, the operator doesn't need to know how to operate the radio, you just need to know how to operate our user terminal, our voice terminal. So this is one of the nice benefits of the system. We can also do group calling with the system. That means that I can speak one-on-one with any of the officers on the ship if I want to directly speak with them, or I can also do a group calling. That means that we have group of operating officers or soldiers that now need to coordinate some kind of a mission together on a group. So this can be done from here. That means that all the group can be predetermined, and then it can be joined as a task force for some kind of reason, maneuvering, attacking, defending, whatever kind of solution that need to be done. As I said before, we also have a intercom. That means one-on-one session. We can have also public announcement system. That means that I can hear access the public announcement system. We can also supply the public announcement system and deploy it around the ship. And from here, I can access a zone, each zone, to announce each kind of announcement that I want to do, or I can access the entire ship and convey some kind of a message to the entire crew. So this is one of the solutions. And another nice feature and very unique to our system, it's the relay. By a push of a button, I can choose any radio. It can be HF, VHF, or whatever kind of radio or satellite communication, and I can relay it to another radio in different band. That means that I can now connect by a push of a button HF radio to VHF radio, so they can be on the same net. For instance, let's take a simple operation capability. If there is a plane on nearby and there's another ship near me that carries VHF radio, by a push of a button I can connect the VHF radio to the UHF that the plane has, and they can speak one to another when I am the relay between them. So it's a nice capability, operational capability that the system also brings you. And of course, we can also do all kinds of configuration to adjust the voice and how the system looks to the operator. So this is the solution. So the entire operating of the system, for the point of view of the operator, the officer, the soldier, is being done from here. The system also comprises of a system management computer. From this system, we can impose the operational concept of the system on the system. That means that, for instance, if I have a group and if I'm a soldier and I cannot allow to speak on the radios, so the system will not give my operating voice terminal the capability to speak on the radio. So this is a nice solution from that. Another capability, if I'm a senior officer, I get a priority to the radios. So this is also kind. So whatever kind of operational concept of operating the vessel communication-wise, this computer, it's called CCT computer terminal, it can also give you the ability to impose the operation concept that you want on your ship. So this is one solution. Another thing we have, everything is being recorded for debriefing, for later on debriefing. We have also a solution for hands-free solution. That means that you carry a radio on your belt and you have your earphones and you can use your hands freely. It means that if you are a gunner, you can use the gun, or you are a sailor that's doing all kinds of deck work, your hands is free and you can still be on the communication network. Another solution, of course, is GMDSS, that we comply with all the regulation. We also can provide satellite communication and also telephony, public announcement, and power sound telephones as a holistic solution. So this is an ISAF, Integrated Communication System. This is a very mature system. It is deployed worldwide in more than 7 navies worldwide. The radio gateway can connect to up to 16 different radios, can be black or red radios. The radio gateway can take care of the separation between those, so you don't need to establish two different separate networks, save you money, save you in complexity of the system. So this is part of the benefits of the radio gateway that we also provide in our system. And what's nice about this, that it is very scalable. So it can be one radio gateway up to 10 radio gateways. They can all be scalable to the number of radio that you have.